Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. We're gonna start out with the vice chair, the invocation.
God, we ask that you watch over and protect our veterans, men and women in law enforcement, our laborers, educators, and civil servants. Dear Lord, we bless this meeting. Give us the wisdom, discernment, and the strength to act on behalf of the citizens of Brown County. Amen.
Amen. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Ron, can you hit present? Thank you. Alright, opening roll call. Alright, we'll drop down to number 5, adoption of the agenda. Alright, Jacobson, Dino. Any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing none, we'll move on to number 6, adoption of the minutes of the Brown County Board meeting of December 17th, 2025. Alright, Grabowski? Wolf? Alright, any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? Alright. Announcements by supervisors. If you have an announcement, feel free to push your button and we'll call on you. And by the way, if there's anybody in the back that is wishing to talk during public comments, there's some forms to fill out on the back table there. Just fill them out and leave them on the table, we'll pick them up. Thank you. Alright, Supervisor 1.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that we're very low on blood supplies, and the Red Cross said that there's 35% below what they would normally have in blood supplies, so it's very critical that people that can give blood go out and do that, and they can look for blood drives on redcross.org. So.
Thank you, sir. Supervisor Danteen.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just like to invite you all to St. Thomas Apostle Winterfest, January 31st at 8 o'clock, from 3 to 9. It's always a great time and all kinds of fun games, and it's our yearly fundraiser for the year, so we're up at 8 o'clock. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Anybody else? All right, drop down to number 8, late communications. All right, Supervisor 1.
Okay. Yeah, I have a late communication for.
You're good.
Okay, yeah, late communication for PD&T, request speed limit change on County M, starting north of the intersection Anston Road to Autumnwood Trail. I'd like to see a speed study undertaken and the possibility of reducing the current speed limit of 45 miles per hour to 35 in the village of Swamatown.
PD&T? Yes. All right. Supervisor Van Dyke.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have 2 communications, either from myself and Supervisor Trollner. First is request that the Brown County Board of Supervisors consider a table of organization change, eliminating the unfilled internal auditor position from the Board of Supervisors departmental budget and transferring related costs to the contracted services account within the Board of Supervisors departmental budget. Executive Committee?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second one is request that the Brown County Board of Supervisors consider a table of organization change, creating a meeting and communications coordinator position within the Board of Supervisors departmental budget, paid for from savings generated from the elimination of the internal auditor position. Specific responsibilities, required hours, and compensation requirements to be determined. Executive Committee.
Okay.
Point of information, Mr. Chair. So, just for the clerk to know, I have a similar communication
Now,
Okay, just for information, for the clerk, most likely, for the board office, I've had a communication in regarding the hiring of an internal auditor now for like 4 or 5 months or something. So you can, if you group them together, I'm fine with that, okay? Thank you.
All right. Any other late communications? Any other late communications? All right. Appointments by the county executive, confirmation of appointment of Beth Relich to the Aging and Disability Resource Center.
Motion approved.
All right, Supervisor Lund. All right, Supervisor McDonald. Any discussion? Any discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? All right. See, 10A, all I have for you tonight is, again, if anybody's interested in going to the Wisconsin Counties Association down in Madison for the legislative days, see or contact, the clerk here, and he'll get you registered. So,
Sooner the better.
yep, get it by when?
What are the dates?
Tomorrow would be great.
What are the dates?
We'll get that for you.
10th, 11th, February.
It's on
Is
your,
that right?
sounds right.
You go on.
You come in on the 9th, it's the 10th, and then there's the 11th. So,
10th and 11th.
early morning.
February 10th and 11th.
Yeah.
Yep, so get down there on Sunday, or the Sunday night, on the 9th, 10th, and then come back on the 11th after it's done. So, if anybody's interested, contact the clerk, and then if you haven't done it before, feel free to call and kind of tell you how it works down there. So we'll get you a hotel room and things like that, so, please let us know. All right. Now, you've all been waiting for a report of the county executive.
Good evening. This will be relatively quick and brief. No, literally, it's going to be. I want to reiterate Chairman Buckley's request of having people come down to Madison for legislative days. We will be, from our office, trying to connect with the state representatives to try to get some window time. Mainly to discuss, a few items that are very critical to Brown County. Right now, just recently I went down and testified for Assembly Bill 514, which is known as the Justice for All Act. There is a companion Senate bill that Senator Wimberger is introducing. I don't have the date yet when that will be on committee, but perhaps, hopefully, maybe it's around that time frame. The legislature is only going to be in session for about another, I think Assembly another 30 days, I'm not sure about the Senate. But our window to get the additional 3 ADAs and the 2 additional court room justices is, it's short. It has passed the Assembly Committee. We have been given assurance by Representative Stephan that the full Assembly will support it. So there's some confidence in that. Now we're just hoping that the Senate can bring it across the finish line, and ultimately the governor will sign it into law. So this is kind of an important piece of what you've heard me talk about in trying to figure out solutions to our jail overcrowding, the 2,800 felony cases that have been sitting. I don't need to repeat myself, I know you guys know, but we're literally at that finish line where it really just requires us to make some phone calls. I'll have Jeff send out some stuff for you guys, and perhaps down in Madison on the 10th and the 11th, maybe we can set up some meetings and reiterate that position. For those who didn't see the news, Brown County is providing at our libraries radon tests. And so if you have constituents who are concerned about radon in their home. We do have these little units, it's pretty self-explanatory. And if you find that you have elevated levels in your home, the public health department can provide you with some mediation services. So in the end, it's a free service that we have. It's a partnership between Brown County Public Health and the library, and it's pretty cool. Outside of that, as you guys are all aware from your oversight committees, right now administration's working pretty overtime. There's a lot of things happening in Brown County that we're working on. So again, with the team that's helping us with the polling plant, C. Rice, thank you for your time and effort. With the museum, with the library, ADRC, these are some big moving parts that we're hoping to have some positive news in the near future, but we still have our sleeves rolled up and continue to do the work for taxpayers. Outside of that, have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. Very good. Can only get better. All right, we're gonna drop down to number 12, standing committee reports. Do we wanna take them one at a time? Does somebody wanna take them all together?
Motion to take items 12A, B, C, D, E, F as one, and receive and place on file.
All right, we have a motion and a second.
Who's second?
Anthony. Take 12A, B, C, D, E, F, and E, I. Together? Anybody want anything pulled? Anything pulled?
12B5.
You push your button, please? 12B. So, all right, so hang on 1 second. Anything else? Anybody else? All right, so other than B, 12B, anybody have anything? Hang on 1 second, we just get rid of the rest of them. Well, which one is it? We can pull it. And we can move on. So which one is it?
Okay, then it's,
You might be
P and T, number 11, full section.
What's that?
Number, PD&T, number 11, which is the closed session.
Well,
So it would be, I'm sorry, E11.
E11.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this actually have
12 E11. So we had 12 E11, we had 12 B5.
E11, 12E11 and 12B5.
Yep. All right, anybody have anything else? Anybody have anything else? On those, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, so B5, we have a motion on B5.
Motion to receive and place on file, but I have a question of the director.
We have a motion to receive and place on file, we have a second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to receive and place on file. All right, so hang on, I'll get you on there. There we go, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If the director could come forward, as we, a lot of us may have seen with in the news, that the library board has talked about the concern, so this is a great concern. We're looking at either hiring security and/or reducing hours potentially on a Saturday. I mean, this is a great concern to me, it should be a great concern to everybody on the county board. I think the county board needs to be proactive instead of reactive. I mean, if there's security issues and we have patrons there, we have staff there, we have to avoid any real problems that could potentially happen. We don't want anybody injured, by patron or staff or anything like that. So I would just like the director to address that to the full county board, I presume, and then basically as well, I mean,
How can the county board help out? I mean, what could we do? Because this is something that
we gotta be very, very careful about. So, please, if you could address.
Thank you, Supervisor Evans, and thank you to all of you for the opportunity to catch you all up tonight. As you all know, I love talking about the library, and my library colleagues will tell you that I love talking about safety. It's a great matter of importance as somebody who's worked in public libraries since 1988. And I can tell you that as somebody who's worked in a profession that long, in 6 states, 11 libraries, we see a variety of human behavior in public libraries. They are public institutions open to humans, and humans are hard to predict with great certainty. As Sheriff Delaney might say, the only demographic I can say with certainty are toddlers, right? They are so disdainful, disobedient, and determined to stop people playing. So the libraries.
Can you hang on 1 second?
Oh, sure, sir.
Supervisor Evans.
Supervisor Evans, I'm looking at 12B5, which part of 12, we do have to provide notice to the public when we're bringing up an issue, but I'm not seeing security in 12B5, and I'm not seeing hours of operation in 12B5.
Well, Mr. Chairman, or Mr.
I'm sorry, Mr. Corporation Counsel, I mean, I can understand that, but as this is a pretty large issue, I mean, I guess we're not taking any action. I received the place on file. I'm just asking her, just like if we were at a committee meeting, I'm not, I've already made the motion to receive the place on file. This is just point of information.
Even discussing the matter or receiving information is a board acting. It's not that you have to actually pass something for it to not be proper to discuss an item not on the agenda.
Well, it could be, then it could be under such other matters as well authorized by law.
That would be things like setting the next meeting date, which does not require notice. It would not be things like taking up issues not on the agenda.
Well, I can.
I'm just pointing out, we refer to 12.5.
I mean, if somebody wants to put a charge against me for asking about keeping our library safe, then they can go ahead and do it. I don't care about that. But, I mean, I think it's very pertinent. If you wanna shut the discussion down, Corporation Counsel, then I guess, then that's your prerogative.
I just wanna make sure we comply with the open meetings law, Supervisor.
I don't see how this doesn't comply if I'm asking the director about something that's happening at the library.
But there's nothing on the agenda for it.
We have library director's report.
But
Right.
there's nothing in the report. There's nothing in the report, you know that.
No, we've done this so many times in the past where we've had issues.
No, we haven't.
Of course we have.
Okay.
Well, it's up to you, Mr. Chairman, and if you wanna
Go-
say no, then that's fine, but I disagree. I think it's a great.
You can put in communication in the report. It's not like I'm familiar with the issue, it's not like it's happening today. So,
It's just others may want to come and discuss it from the public, but they don't
Well,
know.
I mean, I think we can ask for information. If it warrants putting in a communication to have it go to the, Ed and Rec, then I think that's fair as well. Because I'd rather have it discussed here, and then if there's nothing that.
it should go to Ed and Rec to be discussed there first as the sharing committee. So, if you wanna put in a communication for it, that's the appropriate thing to do.
Well, Director, would you please, under your next director's report at the Ed and Rec, address this issue? Thank you. There, I don't need to put in a communication.
Okay, on this matter, anybody else? Anybody else? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? All right. E11. You have a motion, Mr. Ketchum?
Motion to, 12E11, motion to approve.
We have a motion and a second.
I'm not gonna get in, this has to do with the town of Holland, Brown County, getting together and meeting. I was just concerned, because I'm, as you know, I don't like the way we handle these standing reports, and I preferred it the old way where we took everything and that, but it was, because it was received and placed on file, I was a little concerned. I just wanted to make sure that this item was approved, that, Brown County and the town of Holland will be, coming together and meeting, so I have nothing else with that. I don't think we need to get into everything. It's gonna work out great, it's gonna work out with both parties. I just wanted to make sure it was approved, and thank you Supervisor Dantine for second.
All right, Supervisor Van Dyke?
Just, I think for future reference, I would think that an item such as this, since there was action taken at the committee level, it should really be on the agenda. It should be underneath the items requiring action by the county board. I mean, there was action taken, it should be an action item. I don't know if you can, or council can, I mean, there was a vote taken to do something.
That is correct, there was a motion, a second, and a vote, that should be part of it.
That's all I know.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be stuck in the reports. It should have been called out specifically on the agenda so that we could have, you wouldn't have had to do what you just did.
Okay. All right, anybody else on this matter? Anybody else? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? All right. That concludes the standing committee reports. 13, items requiring action by the county board. A, report of the administration committee. I, legal bills review and possible action on legal bills to be paid.
Motion to approve.
Supervisor Lund, second by Supervisor Pyle. Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay. Sorry, forward.
Okay.
We're on 13.
13 AI.
I was thinking, well, disregard.
Disregarding.
Okay.
All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? All right.
I was thinking 14.
How about 13 AII, other county bills?
So moved. Second.
Supervisor Pyle?
Second.
All right, Ross, thank you. Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? Thank you. All right. 14, resolutions and ordinances. 14A, resolution approving budget adjustments to various department budgets. We have, motion by Supervisor Anthony, second by, Supervisor Dwayne. Any discussion?
So this one has to be on the board, right? Yep. Because it's a budget adjustment.
So Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All good?
Supervisor Vigil, Supervisor Evans.
All right. Moving on, 14B, Plan Development Transportation AI, resolution approving of changes to the rural functional classification system in Brown County. Supervisor Dantine, second by Supervisor Gannon. Any discussion? Sabelski's and then Vigil. Any discussion? Any discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, 14C, Public Safety Committee. I intention to join the statewide public safety interoperability communication system as an interoperability partner for Brown County. Supervisor Wolf, second by Supervisor Dwayne. Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? Alright, aye. Resolution supporting state individual assistance program. Supervisor Stino, Supervisor Pyle. Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing none. Move on to number 15, comments from the public. Comments from the public is limited to 5 minutes. And if you come up, please state your name, address, and whether you are or are not allowed to. There's some sheets to fill out. If you do want to talk, there's some sheets to fill out on the back table. And my helper there will bring them up if need be. There you go. Thank you, man. Very good. Spin that wheel. All right, the first one, Paul Boucher. Again, you have 5 minutes, and state your name, address, and whether you are or are not a lobbyist.
Push the button. Just, yeah. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, now you're on.
My name is Paul Busher. I'm not a lobbyist. I live at 1120 Elizabeth. I happen to be running for city council. But I want to talk about lowering the voting age to 16 if possible. I know a lot of municipalities have done that. It's very important to get people involved in voting at a young age. So if it's possible, you know, it'd be nice if we could consider that. And I'm also want to talk about bringing tourism to the area. People come to Green Bay, they come here for a reason, and they're always looking for something else to do. What else is there to do? Where's the beach? It's like, where's Bay Beach? Where's the sand? They go to the Railroad Museum, there's no restaurant there. They go to the library, or the museum, there's no coffee shop. We really could have a lot more museums here. We could have a Chinese-style art dedicated to the Mongol fought in the war. We could have a Mexican plaza. We could think of opportunities, having a Mason Street town rather than a bridge. Bringing jobs, bringing opportunities, bringing tourists will help also lower the incarceration rate. When people have things to do, when they enjoy the community, there's all types of benefits. And thank you for listening to my music.
All right, thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else? More time, anybody else? No? All right, thank you. We're gonna move down to number 18. Other matters as authorized by law. Or any late communications? Any late communications? All right, number 19. Number 19. Supervisor Dantine, second by Supervisor Rentmeester. Very good, thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Thank you. Good job tonight.